Meanwhile, speaking on the sidelines of a ceremony to present 500 garbage trucks to municipal, metropolitan and district assemblies, the Chief Executive Officer of waste management company Zoomlion, Joseph Siao Ejapong, says a ban on plastics will not be necessary and that waste is money. He suggested recycling.
So many opinions about ban on plastics. Let's look at, you see, what I always share is that what are other countries doing? What is the reason why others are banning? What are the reasons why others are not banning? When you walk through the streets of Accra now, with how Zoomlion brought in this tricycle, people are now collecting plastics and recycling them. And if you want to generate any plastic product, plastic chairs, plastic tables, you need a raw granules imported, and then you need a recycle. So plastic recycling is the way. Once you recycle the plastic, it has value. Waste is wealth. Waste is value. So why do you ban it? Turn it into wealth. Turn it into value. Let's get a dustbin in the house. Is the solution of all the problem. With all the research that we have conducted and everything, the solution is that every household should get a bin. And with the promotion, as the media promoted, then campaign against Galamsey. If you campaign against that, if you don't have a bin, then you are not bringing a cultural change. You are not being committed to make sure that Accra should be the cleanest city for Africa. Then I think that we'll get there. The bin is the basis. It will even eliminate more publicity issues. You stop having a cost. You have more problems resolved by changing the mindset from the grassroots, because the Bible says that when you begin, you train a child in a way you should go, you will never depart from it. So when we train the people to later into a dustbin, in the kitchen, in the room, and everywhere, none of the waste will come outside from the house. And then when waste is contained, it's lifting and transporting. It's less cost than when it's on the street. You need a bulldozer, you need an excavator to come and evacuate it. So this is what I think that as a leader in the waste management sector, with all our partners and expert members, Ghana, the waste and the private sector, we are very resolute that we can solve this problem. It's not beyond us.
Right, let's stay with this. The local government minister, Hajia Halima Mahama, says that in the coming days, her outfit will roll out a clear roadmap to guide on how the sanitation situation in the country should be tackled. She was speaking on the sidelines of a ceremony to hand over garbage trucks and other sanitation equipment to selected municipal, metropolitan and district assemblies, the same ceremony from which we just returned after hearing from the executive director of Zoomlion. Now, the minister has also been giving details about the 500 garbage trucks presented to the MMDAs.
The policy is on resourcing the district assemblies, providing equipment, providing support. The policy is on looking at collection, first of all, collection and transfer, and final deposit size. The policy is also possibly looking at energy, transforming to energy, using our waste to energy processes for our solid waste especially, and it's also looking at our liquid waste treatment and all that. So it's looking at the whole value chain of sanitation management. Zoomlion is not gifting the cars to the district assemblies. Zoomlion has a contract with district assemblies. A lot of them, not every single one, but it has a contract with many of the district assemblies to provide sanitation management services. Some of them have signed a 5-year contract with them. This contract was signed in 2015. So 5 years, it means the contracts end in 2020. Yes, if they abrogate, they will have to meet the conditions in the contract. And Zoomlion provides the equipment for the services it's going to render. It provides equipment for the services it's going to render. And some of the equipments are now defunct, they are old. So he's acquired these vehicles and trucks to replace the equipment. He has a contract to provide management services, so the vehicles actually belong to him. From my point of view as Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, I've told the district assemblies, look at the contract. If you think they are providing the services and you want to keep the contract, fine. If you have any reason to believe that the services are not being provided and you want to abrogate it, get your lawyers and look into the contract. And those who don't have contract, you are not obliged to take a contract with them.